Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Learning Podcast with Smith and Sarah, the podcast that helps you learn English in a fun and easy way. I'm Smith, your host today.
And I'm Sarah, your co-host. We are so happy you are here with us today. Thank you for listening. Every week we talk about something interesting to help you speak and understand English better.
That's right. In this podcast, we speak slowly and clearly, so you can follow along. You can listen, learn new words, repeat after us, and enjoy the topic. It's okay if you don't understand everything. Just keep listening, and you will get better.
So, Smith, what are we talking about today?
Today's topic is how to understand fast English. This is something many English learners find very hard. Maybe you have watched a movie or listened to a podcast in English, and you thought, "Wow, that was so fast. I didn't understand anything."
Yes, this happens to so many people. You study English in class or from a book. You understand your teacher. You understand when people speak slowly. But when you hear real English, like native speakers talking, it feels super fast.
Exactly. But don't worry. This is normal. It happens because native speakers speak quickly and connect words together. They also use short forms like I'm instead of I am, or gonna instead of going to. This makes the language sound faster.
Understanding fast English is important. If you want to watch movies, listen to English music, talk to native speakers, or travel, you will hear fast English. Learning how to understand it will help you feel more confident and comfortable.
And guess what? You can train your ears to understand fast English. It takes time, but it is possible. And we are here to help you, step by step.
So, let's get started. In this episode, we will tell you why English sounds fast, what problems learners face, and give you easy tips to help you understand English better.
Let's go. And remember, you can pause this podcast anytime. You can listen again and repeat after us. We are learning together. All right. Now that we know our topic, let's talk about a very important question. Why does English sound so fast? Many English learners say this. You study English for months, maybe even years. You learn grammar. You read books. But then, you watch a movie in English, and it feels like people are speaking a different language.
Yes, it's not just fast. Sometimes it feels too fast to be English. But don't worry, there is a reason for this. Today, we're going to help you understand what is really happening when native speakers talk fast.
Let's start with something called connected speech. That means when native speakers talk, they often connect words together. They don't say each word slowly and clearly like we do in this podcast. They join the words together, and the sounds change.
Here's an example. What do you want to eat? In slow English, it sounds clear. You can hear every word. What do you want to eat? But in fast, natural English, people often say, "What do you want to eat?" That sounds very different, right?
Very different. What do you want to becomes what do you wanna? It's the same sentence, but it sounds like new words. This happens all the time in English. So, when learners listen, they feel lost because they don't hear the words they learned.
And this is not just in questions. It happens with normal sentences too. For example, I'm going to watch a movie becomes I'm gonna watch a movie. The words going to become gonna. It's faster and smoother, and that's how people really speak in everyday life.
Another reason English sounds fast is because native speakers don't pronounce every word clearly. They don't say small words like of, or to very strongly. These little words become very quiet, or even disappear.
For example, listen to this. I have a lot of friends. In slow English, it's easy, but in fast English, many people say, I have a lot of friends. Did you hear that? Have a lot of becomes have a lotta. The of is very soft, and have a lot of becomes one sound.
Yes! So when you hear, I have a lot of friends, your brain is confused. You think, wait, what did they say? But they're just speaking fast and making the words flow together.
That's why listening to real English is so important. You need to train your ears to hear the way people really speak, not just textbook English.
Another big reason English sounds fast is because people use many contractions and informal phrases. A contraction is when two words become one shorter word. Like I am becomes I'm. You are becomes you're. They will becomes they'll, and so on.
These contractions are everywhere in fast English. Let's try some examples. Instead of she is coming, people say she's coming. Instead of they are ready, they say they're ready. It's faster and shorter, and that's normal in conversations.
And don't forget informal phrases like gonna, wanna, gotta, and lemme. These are not always correct in writing, but people say them all the time in speech. I'm gonna go now means I am going to go now. Do you want to come means do you want to come?
So now you can see, English isn't just fast, it's also different when spoken. Native speakers change the sounds, drop some words, and use short forms. This makes the language flow quickly and smoothly, but it can be very hard to follow at first.
But the good news is, you don't need to worry. You can learn how to understand fast English step by step. First, you need to know why it sounds fast, and now you do. That's the first big step. You've already started the journey.
Yes. Great job, everyone. In the next part of the podcast, we'll talk about some common problems English learners face when listening to fast English. And don't worry, we'll also give you some easy and helpful tips to make listening easier for you.
So stay with us and get ready to practice and learn. You're doing amazing.
Now that we understand why English sounds fast, let's talk about something really important. The problems English learners face when they try to listen to real English.
Yes. If you are listening to this podcast right now and you feel that fast English is hard, you are not alone. Many learners feel the same. It's not just you. And there's nothing wrong with you. It's normal.
One big problem learners face is that they don't understand when words are squished together. We talked about this a little earlier. When people speak quickly, words don't sound the same as they do in your textbook or in the dictionary.
For example, in a textbook, you learn, do you want to come with me? That's clear, right? But when someone speaks fast, they might say, do you want to come with me? Or even faster, want to come with me? The words do, you, and want to are all squished together. It sounds like one long word.
Yes, and this can be very confusing. Your brain is waiting to hear each word one by one, but the speaker says them all together. You listen and think, wait, what was that? What did they say? That's why connected speech is tricky at first.
Another common problem is not catching the small words. These are words like a, to, of, or the. They are small, but they are important in English. And in fast speech, these words are often very quiet or almost invisible.
Let's look at an example. I'm going to the store. In fast English, it might sound like, I'm going to the store. The word to becomes ta, and the sounds like the or even just So sometimes learners don't hear these words at all.
Yes, and when you don't hear them, the sentence sounds strange or incomplete. You miss one little word, and suddenly the sentence makes no sense. This can be very frustrating, but again, this is very normal. It just takes practice.
The last big problem we want to talk about is something many learners feel, but don't always say out loud. That is, they feel nervous, shy, or even scared during real conversations in English.
Yes. When someone is speaking fast, your brain is trying to catch the words, but you feel nervous inside. You don't want to say, "Can you repeat that?" again and again. You feel a little lost, and you might just smile and nod, even if you don't understand.
And when that happens, you stop enjoying the conversation. You may even stop trying to talk to native speakers. You start to think, maybe my English is not good enough. But let us tell you something. Your English is good enough to keep going.
Absolutely. Everyone feels nervous in a new language, even us. If we had to speak in another language like Japanese or Arabic or German, we would feel the same way. It's a normal part of learning.
So, to all our listeners out there, if you feel confused when English sounds fast, or if you miss words, or if you feel shy when speaking, that's okay. You are learning, and every time you listen, you are getting better.
You don't need to understand every word. You just need to keep going. Listen every day. Practice. Repeat what you hear. And remember, even native speakers don't always understand everything. The important thing is to keep trying.
And we're here to help you. In the next part of this episode, we'll give you some easy and practical tips that you can start using today. These tips will help you understand fast English step by step.
So stay with us and get ready to learn how you can train your ears and feel more confident in conversations. Okay, friends, now comes the most exciting part of our episode. It's time for some real tips to help you understand fast English. These are simple things that you can start doing today. You don't need a teacher or a school. You can do these at home every day.
Yes, understanding fast English is not magic. It's something you train your ears to do. Just like your muscles get stronger when you exercise, your listening gets better when you listen often. But the right way.
So, the first tip is, listen to real English every day. You don't need to listen for hours. Even 10 to 15 minutes a day can help you a lot. You can listen to podcasts like this one, short YouTube videos, songs, or even simple TV shows. The important thing is to listen to the kind of English people really speak. Not just slow or perfect textbook English.
That's right. But don't worry. If it feels too fast at first, that's okay. You're not trying to understand everything. Just listen. Let your ears get used to the sounds. The more you hear English, the more your brain will begin to understand it, even when it's fast.
Now, here's something that really helps. Learn common phrases and chunks of English. Not just single words. A chunk is a small group of words that often go together. For example, how's it going? I don't know. Want to grab lunch? Let me think.
When you learn a chunk, you're not just learning words, you're learning how people really speak. These short phrases help your ears catch what people are saying. If you know the phrase, your brain doesn't need to listen to each word slowly. You recognize the sound as one unit, like one idea.
Exactly. That's why you should practice phrases, not just vocabulary. Try repeating whole phrases out loud. Say them many times. Make your mouth and your ears get used to them. That way, when you hear them in real life, your brain will say, "Aha, I know that one."
Another great tip is to watch videos with subtitles. First, watch with English subtitles. This helps your eyes and ears work together. You read the words and listen to how they sound. You will see how different the written words are from the way they sound in fast speech.
After that, try watching the same video again without subtitles. The second time, just listen. See how much you can catch. You don't have to understand everything. Just focus on getting the main idea. You will be surprised how much more you understand the second time.
Yes, and here's a very powerful trick that many language learners use. It's called shadowing. This means you listen to a sentence and then try to repeat it right after the speaker, almost like an echo. You copy the speed, the rhythm, and the sound.
Shadowing helps your brain and your mouth work together. At first, it may feel hard, but soon, your speaking and listening will both improve. Try it with short phrases at the beginning. For example, listen to, "I'm gonna go now." Then pause and say it, "I'm gonna go now." Try to match the speaker's voice.
You can do this with TV shows, podcasts, or videos. Just pause, repeat, and copy what you hear. This helps you get used to fast, real English, and it helps your speaking sound more natural too.
Now, here's one of the most important tips. Don't worry about every single word. When native speakers talk fast, you might not understand one or two words, and that's okay. Focus on the words you do understand. Listen for the main idea.
Yes, sometimes learners stop listening because they miss one word, but you don't need 100% to understand the message. If you understand 60% or even 50%, that's a great start. Keep listening, and the missing words will become clearer over time.
Think of it like this. When you listen to your favorite song in English, do you understand all the lyrics? Maybe not. But you still enjoy the song. The same is true for listening practice. You don't need to catch everything to learn and improve.
That's right. And every time you listen, you are improving. Even if it feels slow, you are growing. So remember, listen every day, learn real phrases, use subtitles wisely, shadow out loud, and don't stress about every word.
You are doing a great job. Keep going one step at a time. The more you listen, the more you will understand. And one day, fast English won't sound so fast anymore.
We're so proud of you. In the next part, we'll do some practice together, so you can try these tips with us and feel more confident with fast English.
Let's keep learning together. All right, everyone. Now it's time to practice together. In this part of the episode, we will say some short, real English sentences that sound fast. Don't worry, we will also say them slowly and explain each one. You can repeat with us and practice your speaking too.
Yes, this is your time to listen, repeat, and speak with us. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. Just try your best. You can pause the podcast and say the sentences again if you need more time. Are you ready? Let's begin.
Okay, here's the first sentence. Listen carefully. What you doing? Let me say it again a little faster. What you doing?
That sentence means, what are you doing? Let's break it down. What are you becomes what che. Doing sounds like doin' without the G at the end.
Now say it slowly with me. What are you doing?
And now repeat the fast version with me. What you doing?
Good. Let's try another one. Ready? I'm gonna go now. Faster. I'm gonna go now.
This means, I am going to go now. I am becomes I'm. Going to becomes gonna. Go now stays the same.
Repeat the slow version with me. I am going to go now.
Now try the natural fast version. I'm gonna go now. You can say it with us. I'm gonna go now. Great job.
Let's do one more. Listen to this. Do you want to come? Faster. Do you want to come?
This means, do you want to come? Do you becomes dia, want to becomes wanna.
Let's say it slowly first. Do you want to come?
And now say it fast with us. Do you want to come? Nice. Let's say it one more time together. Do you want to come?
Great work, everyone. Remember, this kind of practice is very helpful. You hear the sentence, understand it, break it into parts, then say it fast, just like native speakers.
You can repeat this section anytime. Practice it again tomorrow or say the sentences while looking in the mirror. Make the sounds, feel the rhythm, and let your ears and mouth work together.
And if you want to go further, listen to short conversations in English and try to copy the phrases. Little by little, your brain will learn to hear fast English more easily.
You're doing an amazing job. In the next and final part, we'll give you some encouragement and tips to stay motivated. Keep going. You're becoming a better listener every day. Before we finish today's episode, we want to say something very important. Learning to understand fast English is not something that happens in one day. It takes time, it takes practice, and it takes patience. But the good news is, you can do it.
Yes, that's true. When I started learning Spanish a few years ago, I felt the same way many of you feel now. I could understand the words in a textbook, but when I listened to native speakers, wow, it felt so fast. I couldn't understand anything.
Oh no, so what did you do, Smith?
At first, I felt frustrated. I thought, maybe I'm just not good at this. But I didn't give up. I listened to short videos every day. I repeated phrases. I used subtitles. And little by little, I started to hear more and more. After some time, I could understand real conversations, even jokes.
That's a great story. And I'm sure many of our listeners are feeling the same way you did. So to all of you listening now, please remember, you are not alone. Everyone feels confused in the beginning. But if you keep listening and practicing a little bit every day, you will get better.
That's right. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. The more you try, the more you improve. You are building a strong English ear. And that's something to be proud of.
Even if you only understand a little now, that's okay. Every small step is a big success. You listened to this podcast today, and that means you are already growing.
So, keep going. Listen again tomorrow. Repeat the phrases. Speak out loud. Practice with a friend or by yourself. You are doing a great job, and we believe in you.
You're not just learning English. You're becoming a better, more confident version of yourself, and we're so happy to be part of your journey.
We'll see you in the next episode. Keep learning and keep smiling. You've got this. And that brings us to the end of today's episode. Let's do a quick review of what we learned together.
Today, we talked about how to understand fast English. We started by learning why English sounds fast, because native speakers connect words, use contractions, and speak quickly in real life.
Then, we talked about the common problems learners face, like not hearing small words, feeling nervous, or getting confused when words sound different from how they look.
After that, we gave you some easy tips to help you understand fast English better, like listening every day, learning common phrases, using subtitles, shadowing, and not worrying about every word.
And we also practiced together. We said some short, fast sentences, repeated them slowly, and explained what they mean. You did a great job practicing with us.
Finally, we gave you some encouragement to keep going. Learning a language takes time, but you are already on the right path.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We're really proud of you. Every time you listen, speak, and practice, you're becoming more confident in English.
Be sure to listen to the next episode, where we'll learn more fun and useful ways to improve your English skills. We can't wait to learn with you again.
Until next time, keep listening, keep speaking, and don't give up. Bye for now.
Bye-bye, friends. See you soon.